We found our lovely hexahedron. I always have to check to make sure that's its name. Over we go, the alley-oop. Then, the alley-oop back over, right? Easy. Now we have a jammer to play with. This is not where we want to be playing with the jammer. This is where we want to be playing with the jammer. Can't go down here, right? Nope, can't even slip by. Now we play with the jammer over here. Wait, hold on. Can I can. Now I'm over here. Oh, if I go get the box... Oh, wait, no, I can't get the box because it's through here. These sly devils. I guess that would simplify things greatly. So we do have to play with something in here first. You know what we probably have to do? We probably have to get a box, like, into there. No. Yes, because that fan goes up. Okay. So, how does one do that? This powers the fan? Yes. So, we can get the red there. But then... Hold on. So we can do this, right? And then I can do... that. Bring this out, put it over here. Then... resume jamming here. Pick this back up. Power the fan. Put the box over there. Come yonder. Connect the reds. Oh, I've done this. I'm too ahead of myself. I'm too excited. I'm too excited to have figured out the puzzle very quickly. Then. I didn't actually need to jam that, but you know. And then we can come through here. Our box is safe and sound, hexahedron, and it's ours. Oh, it was so easy. I'm getting so much better at these puzzles. This is improving our critical thinking. You beeped. Yes, you're ready, apparently. Oh, you came back to keep me company. Okay, then. Humor me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now you climb to the top of that tower, there's a flash of light, then magic happens. Then you find yourself in the real world, living whatever you take to be a normal life there. What would you do then? What's right? No great surprises there. But let's make things a little clearer. So tell me, this obligation you feel, is it only applicable to the real world, or does it apply here as well? Moral laws are universal. What a magnanimous dictator you would make. Of course, I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. Let's just take what I said and go to the absolute far end of the spectrum. Good job, friend. So come on then. What's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you're going to have to choose just one. The more equal everyone's share, the better. Communism, okay. The more goodness in the world, the better. Hippieism. Consequences don't matter, our reasons do. Oh yes, dictatorship. I see no way to explain what I believe. See... I mean, technically, like, all of these things are a good answer, as far as I can see. But I guess that's the point. Let's say the more equal everyone share, the better. Stranded on the old Egalagtrian plateau, are you? I suppose you'd tell me exactly which goods it is that everyone should have an equal share of. All of the above is technically only happiness and wealth, but... basic goods... all of the above. Uh-huh. And what happens when equalizing everyone's wealth makes the rich unhappy? You can't have everything all at once. You're going to have to choose. All of the above. Liberty and rights. Yes, I suppose they are rather important. Still, this feels like a tough sell. Equal rights aren't all that popular. Sort of. I'm not going to get into that. Is it really your suggestion that makes someone like Stalin, should receive the same basic rights as Gandhi? This is when it gets hard, isn't it? It is. Now that's a bit odd, because on the face of it, Stalin is quite different to Gandhi. In fact, if everyone deserves equal rights, mustn't there be something which is actually equal about them? I can't for the life of me think of what it could be. We are all equally human. And we're back to speciesism. So you discover a race of intelligent lizards and they don't get the goods because they're made of different stuff. Son, look. There's arguing with someone, and then there's just, like, going out there, just going into space, quite literally, apparently, and just being like, so now what? No, we're equal in another way. Motherfucker. We're all equally human. Precisely. Screw the lizards. Pfft. It's all very well proclaiming equality like some kind of prophet, but another thing entirely to actually explain why it holds. You know, there are shed loads of broken theories less ridiculous than the ones you're chewing through. How about I give you a bit more space to consider them? Terminating support session. I mean, like, you know, what can you say? What can you say to a robot that just honestly feels like dicking with you at this point? Remember when DOSBox was all agreeable and friendly? Oh, those were the days. What happened to those days? They seem so long ago, even though it was like mere hours before now. Multiply impossible ascension. Yes. Quite. So, puzzle solution is in there. Hexahedron is in there. Hexahedron is up here. Can't jump this. No siree. Okay. Stuff in there I need. How do I get to stuff I need? Because I guess I've just, like, walked past all the pieces I can use. Or not. Am I going crazy? I don't see anything to do anything with. Am I just going blind? Have I lost my marbles? Oh, I can pick the fans up. I always forget. Okay. So that turns on the fan, but that doesn't really seem like it would do anything. Instead, probably better to get to this hexahedron. Like so. Now, with this hexahedron, I could put that there, and this could go up. But, better yet, I can use this hexahedron to get this hexahedron. Ha ha ha. And now, this doesn't need to be here anymore. The fan can return to its rightful home. So, I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but this is often what you have to do, so... far be it for me to... Okay. Connect. Does this work? It does not. It doesn't go high enough. So... what we'd have to do... I see. right? This will be high enough. Now. Ah, can I not do this? Is this not allowed? Ah, damn. I was gonna stand on the button myself, and then it would be over the gate. Okay. There's a hexahedron in here that I didn't get. So... Oh, this is actually like cutting into that, so... If we... Okay. We gotta get here. We gotta get that going, though. How do we do both of those things? Can I... Alright, bear with me here. Do something a little like this. Ho ho ho. Apparently I was slightly too short. Damn! Okay. Now, however... Oh, it just bumped it up. I thought I'd have to reset it. Easy! I did indeed see the solution. I just needed many more hexahedrons. And by many more, with heavy emphasis on many, I actually mean 2. Well, World 1 went pretty well. How long has it taken us? Oh, it's only taken us 31 minutes! Discounting time we spent reading the philosophy logs, it probably only took like 20 minutes. Easy. Oh, so easy. Getting better. Finally figure out the lasers, because I've seen many permutations of the puzzle. There's only so many ways you can redirect lasers before it all starts to feel the same, you know? So now... Where is the box? There it is. Alright. Oh, only 2 on this one, huh? For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know, there are probably 50 plus posts all about the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they are my family. They are the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me, they've said awful things, and I've said awful things to them. But that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still really think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But I don't. But we don't, so I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. Heavy. You know what the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused, and we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like it was completely normal. Like that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. That's a little too on point, actually. I guess, what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't gonna help, but I didn't expect to feel like this at all. And you know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. Alan. Not good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George. Damn. Heavy. Alright, where's the hidden one? There's always a hidden one. Don't think we read any of these on the last stage. Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Said yes, man. How ironic. Though, yeah, well, I mean, this nebulous figure in our...
I'm rich. Money. Money, money, money. Woo-hoo. Money. Money. I'm rich. Money. Money, money, money. Woo-hoo.
So this nebulous figure in the sky is telling us what to do. Like, yeah, Elohim is a pretty inconsistent guy, isn't he? It's best not to think about it, you know. Sometimes weird stuff happens and you just can't explain it. Happens to the best of us, right? Just like Elohim. Just like God would. So... Oh fuck, what's this all about? What's this all about? Oh my goodness. Platforms can have something carried on them. Oh, fuck me, not a recorder. Alright. So, let me peer through the windows, see what I have to do. Has to be in here. So... Can we do something like... No. I can't put... Platforms can be used to have something carried on it. Like... Okay. If I... Hold on. Okay. Did something... Okay, if I like... I get it. Alright. Stand down here for a little while. It's probably good. Come over here, stand on this for a while. Again, you see what I'm doing here, right? You see it. Just, we'll give it a little I'm not recording. Just noticed. Even though it, like, obnoxiously changes this, I didn't notice. There we go. Fucking finally, goddamn.
Your wisdom grows.
I don't think it does.
Be wary of temptation.
Temptation of what? What is there here to tempt me? There's no fucking... Well, I guess there's something I can think of. But, like, there's no apples here, you know? No snakes preying upon me. Oh, this! This here is where we got some, like... standing on ourselves going on, if you know what I mean. You probably don't, because I don't know what I mean. What does it matter that I scribble my contempt on these walls, if I am still surrounded by them? Heavy. Oh, it's right fucking here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, look, I'm standing here. Oh, wait, no, you know what I gotta do? What I gotta do is go over here. Wait for myself to get on. This is gonna be... Wait, no, because I'll get bumped right off, won't I? I'm fucking stupid. What I gotta do is... Because that'll bump me right off. Okay, let's think in time travel terms. I'd need to get to one of... Okay, I see. I'm with it. I'm already with it. I'm already understanding. First, we gotta stand here, right? We gotta wait for myself to get on. Then, myself is gonna walk over here. I'm gonna wait for myself to get off and get in position. Then I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna pick myself up again, right? Then I'm gonna trundle over here, and then I'm gonna wait for myself to get off. Easy. We're making our own Mario level right now, basically, is what's happening. Do I have to follow this, or will I move? I will move, okay. I was concerned I'd have to walk with it, because that was gonna be a trial, honestly. Okay, here we go. Teamwork! Yeah! Easy. Why is this gate here like that? Why don't I just put a wall in the way? Maybe to trick me into thinking I could get to a jammer? This isn't my first rodeo. I know how it goes. Okay, these are the only two left. These are very small areas to walk in. I appreciate that. Rapunzel, you say? There may be some complex box movement I were to hazard. So, 2 buttons. Button up here also. I recall this setup roughly.